Hello, my name is Jonas and welcome back to another episode of Hackademy. Ever since the first video slot was launched back in 1976, players have been arguing about which slots are the best. Some players will only play video slots and modern 3D slots, while others stay true to the classic and much simpler slots. The discussion is likely to go on forever, but what's the difference between the slots and why do they engage us so much? Let's find out. So what is a classic slot? The very first slot was developed by Charles August Fey, a German-born American inventor who in the 1890s built the first modern coin-operated gambling machine. The invention led to Fey developing Liberty Bell, the first three-reel slot machine with automatic cash payouts in 1898. In other words, slot developers in 2020 are still using the same basic principle that Fey invented more than 120 years ago. Over the last 100 years or so, the classic slot has changed a lot in terms of themes, graphics and functions, but the basic concept is largely still the same. The true classic slot has 3 reels and 1, 3 or 5 paylines. They seldom offer much in terms of functions such as free spins, wilds, bonus games and multipliers. In many ways, the classic slot is more of a pure game, and that's what the fans of classic slots love. So what are video slots? There are several things that separate classic slots from video slots, but the one main thing is that they are played on a screen and don't use the traditional spinning reels. Many people believe that video slots are something that only came to light after casinos online were launched, but video slots have been around since the late 1970s. It was in 1976 that the Las Vegas-based company Fortune Coin made a slot that used a modified 19-inch Sony TV as a display. The slot was first made available at the Hilton Hotel in Vegas. The video slot got approved by the Las Vegas Gaming Authority in 1978, and due to the massive success on the strip, IGT bought Fortune Coin later the same year. One of the really great things about video slots is all the amazing features that have been invented over the years. The humble classic slot might have a wild symbol and even a nudging feature. But the modern video slots offer cool features like free spins, walking wilds, random wilds, jumping wilds, mystery symbols, symbol swap, cascading reels, multipliers, pick and click, and interactive bonus games that will keep you entertained for hours on end. Now that you know the difference between a classic slot and a video slot, let's keep going and take a quick look at the 3D slot. The first ever true 3D slot was developed by the Swedish studio NetEnt. A pioneer in the iGaming industry, NetEnt has been moving the slot machine boundaries for years. In 2013, they launched the slot Jack and the Beanstalk, an amazing slot with graphics that had never been seen on a slot before. Today, 3D slots offer the very best of graphics, with a sometimes mind-blowing attention to details and animations that Walt Disney himself would have been impressed by. When microgaming launched the slot Immortal Romance in 2011, everyone was taken back by the fact that they had managed to give the slot 243 paylines. That was an unheard number at the time when most slots only had 10 lines. A few years later, we had slots with up to 1,024 lines, and then of course came an Australian game developer by the name of Big Time Gaming and gave us the now world famous slot Bonanza in 2016 with its 17,649 paylines. The Megaways slot is the last big new thing in the world of slots, but there is no doubt in our minds that someone will blow them out of the water within a few years. I'm out of here, but catch me next time for another episode of Hackademy.